from right field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Owen White. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit, takes ball one. White, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Next pitch is outside. One out, bases empty. That one misses, and that's ball three. Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
That's a walk. Went with a cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez on the ground, and foul ball. Alvarez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. That one lifted to left. Benintendi is there. And there are two outs. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Next offering upstairs. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball and a foul ball. And a pitch. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run shot, his 2nd home run of the series. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And there's the strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this 1st inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Out to short, Montgomery throws to first in time, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Ronel Blanco. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the 1st, now the 3rd baseman, number 6. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Not close with that one. And now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Batting second, designated hitter.
Man at first. Here's Mike Tauchman. There's a strike. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
At the plate, number 77. Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count is 1-1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
There goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Digging in, Michael Gomez. That one at the knees for a strike. Fastball for a strike. That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Oh, the throw is over his head. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Benintendi now at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. Steps on the bag for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. So they get 1 run. No base hits, an error, and 1 left on. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Astros 2 and the White Sox 1. Back here on the south side. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. White back to work. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
2-2.
Base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, no outs. Pena will hit next. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Safe, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's going to be Pedro Leon. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Benintendi going back on this one, and he brings it into the warning track. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Led off the game with a strikeout. Line drive. Sosa. On to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Now batting, center fielder Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Benintendi sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 5 and the White Sox 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Lenny Sosa.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
And another ball.
No strike.
Pitch is in there. 2-1 now. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Fastball for a strike. The delivery to Robert. That's outside. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Sosa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now, Colson Montgomery. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one is upstairs. Way inside. Swinging a foul straight back. And that misses. And the count is 3-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of them there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 5 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Way outside, and the count is 1-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up and in, and now it's 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
On the ground to the left, and that hits off the base. And he'll pull into second safely. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now here is Yainer Diaz headed towards the corner. Yeah, foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 61 getting ready to go. Number 64 also throwing. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Sosa gets it to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ripped on a line, and Benintendi able to make the grab. Runner tags from 3rd. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-1.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Owen White out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 61. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Rodgers stands at second with 2 gone. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 6 and the White Sox 1.
I'm about to do something different.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Blessing the land with all the madness going on, feel good to jam. And baby, let the bass breathe. Cruising on the beat like a jet ski, ride the wave. I be on my Gretzky, conquer the ice. I'm too nice, homie. Check me, I'm way fresher.
That's in there. Strike one.
No,
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now the first baseman, he reached out a walk his first time. Fastball is outside. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Michael Gomez up next for the White Sox. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 6 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Pedro Leon.
Rockstar, kickstar, I'm kicking verses. National anthem, whole world diverses. Impeccable, believable, kids incredible. Down nice, y'all get by. Hey, 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 hey.
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one drilled left field. Back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Benintendi hustles to get it in. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros.
A walk, and he's also singled.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Leon at third. Altuve at second with nobody out. And fouled off. Missed inside with the curve.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in, it's offline, and he scores. It's 8-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the dirt, blocked. To second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
And Yordan is grounded by the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now it's Christian Walker. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Astros 8 and the White Sox 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, number 17.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. 0 for 1 so far. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tap to first. And that's foul. To the right side, Rogers. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Walked his first time. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
No ball, 2 strike.
Next offering upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The Astros up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there. It's a bomb. His first homer of the year. It's 9-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 61 won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
on the
White
mound
Sox.
Now, Bryce Wilson.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. That's out to center field. Robert puts it away, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Called strike right there. Two out, space is empty. Ball one there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Just missed. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Inside, and the count is even 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This to third. Paredes. One up, one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Now here is Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. And ball one. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Matt Theis comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one upstairs. And it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that drops in for a strike. Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Wilson back to work. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jared Schuster up and throwing. Clevenger, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one missed. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, designated
now
hitter,
it's the
Jose
DH,
Altuve.
Jose Altuve. That one's upstairs, ball one. And it's even up. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair.
Now batting, center fielder Mauricio Dubon.
And now Mauricio Dubon. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Move to first. Altuve back safely.
He's safe.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
This one in the air. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder Yordan Alvarez.
So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert on the move. And that is that. One left for Houston, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hayden Wesneski.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ground ball, Walker takes it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Designated hitter Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. The Astros have some action in their pen. Steven Okert, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Scott, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. Just off the inside edge.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting.
So a man at
Number
first.
77.
Next is the speedy first baseman. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Tachman leads off first with one away. Ground ball could be two. Over to Rogers. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 9 and the White Sox 1. Back at right field, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. A changeup missing. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's to third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The Astros up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Knocks it down. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Rogers in now, takes ball one off the plate. Liner, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz over at second. Rogers at first. 2 out of the inning. That one fouled off. That misses. Now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Gomez.
Number 17.
Wisniewski goes 6 feet 3 inches. He throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Rogers. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So digging in, Lenin Sosa. Just off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rogers throws to first. And that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Pedro Leon. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder Mauricio Dubon.
So a man aboard, and next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Leon over at first with one away. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
One strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the 8th.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit to third. Tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Christian Walker.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Up and in, and that's ball one. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
There's a strike. And there's a ball. Two on, 2 outs. That one not close. And the count's full. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. Icebox for the drip.
Here on the south side, here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Struck him out looking. So up next, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
Way high.
1 ball, no strike. Ball 2.
That's down and in. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Matt Theis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Montgomery at first, one gone. In the dirt. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full. It's the Astros 9 and the White Sox 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mike Clevenger.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Isaac Paredes. Just missed. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jared Schuster preparing to come on if needed. The Astros up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So next up for Houston, Brendan Rodgers. That one's in there. That's strike one. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Hit slowly on the ground. Sosa. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. Two runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across one run. Still one out there to pick up.
Jeremy Pena digs in now. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Runner on at third, one gone. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Here's a 2-1. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they add a couple more. It's 12-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Mike Clevenger is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Cam
White Sox.
Boozer into the game.
Number
He's into the game
71.
with the bases empty.
Cam Boozer.
One out, bases empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Pedro Leon. There's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting, designated hitter Jose Altuve.
And here is Jose Altuve. Misses off the plate. 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, number 6.
Number 6.
Wisniewski back to work. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Now a slow roller to second. Rogers on the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1, no
That's the ball.
strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
That's to third. Paredes. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And now the first baseman. That one the other way. Fair ball. Safely into second. He's got a double. Two on with 1 out. And now the right fielder, Michael Gomez. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That's in for a strike. Second and third, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. White Sox down to their final out. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that one hit to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.